afternoon and welcome to the Waterhouse Mini Stadium here in Kingston, Jamaica. It's match day 21 in the Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League, and it's Waterhouse against Mount Pleasant here. Always a big rivalry when these two meet, and they're meeting at the home of the Waterhouse team at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium here in Kingston. Slightly overcast conditions here, windy conditions, and nice, lovely Sunday afternoon for football. In the opening match of the doubleheader here, we saw Lime Hall going down by 2-1 to Malines United. The starting lineups for this game this afternoon, we start with the Mount Pleasant team. Mount Pleasant with some 5 to 6 changes, significant amount of changes, as a lot of the first team players are off on national duties. Some 6 players, including the captain Sule Makala, off on national duties, as well as their 2 Trinidadian players. As we all know, Jamaica play against the Trinidad team in 2 friendly internationals. One on Friday last, that went 1-0 to Jamaica, and they're meeting again this afternoon. So the Mount Pleasant team severely hampered by the absence of a number of their first team players. The Waterhouse team has also been affected. They will be without 2 of their main starters here this afternoon, as the players okay, so we have the starting 11. So let's run through the starting teams for you as we get ready for the kickoff, as the players make their way out onto the field. Tafari Chambers in goal for Mount Pleasant this afternoon, wearing number 77. We have Ladale Richard, the captain, wearing number 3. Malachi Sterling, number 27, getting his first start for the season. Melvin Doxley, wearing number 6. Number 33, Shaquille Da. Number 12, Kimoni Bailey. Number 28, Tevin Shaw. Number 18, Shaquille Bradford. Number 11, Shandy James. Number 9, Daniel Green. And number 5, Gawain Austin. The substitutes for Mount Pleasant this afternoon: Franco Celestin, number 24. Leonard Rankin, number 8. Miguel Joseph, number 23. Number 22, Shad Milan. Number 50, Atafaroy Bygrave. Number 21, Kevon Isaacs. Number 16, Kimani Campbell. And number 13, Emerson Liase. The coach of the Mount Pleasant team, Theodore Tapper Whitmore. And the sporting director, Paul Christie. The Waterhouse starting lineup this afternoon: we are in number 42, John Wilson. Number 9, Javane Brand. Number 31, Rivaldo Mitchell. Number 6, Shamar Booth. Number 47, Navardo Blair. Number 45, Christopher Matthews. Number 10, Denardo Thomas. Number 59, Keith Simpson. Number 50, Kamani Stewart. Number 62, Shamari Dallas. And number 24, Elvis Wilson. The substitutes: number 34, Kevin Hibbert. Number 16, Dwayne Berger. Number 8, Levon Dunkley. Number 3, Kenley Deacon. Number 33, Jaheim Dorman. Number 12, Andre Smith. Number 62, or that should be number 63, Delano Daly. Number 39, Keneal Hyde. And number 14, Andre Leslie. The coach of the Waterhouse team, Marcel Gale, and the team manager is Jodian James. The officials for this afternoon's game, we have Nerissa Goldson in the middle. She will be assisted by Nicholas Anderson and Kemar Gale. The 4th official is Carvel Banton. The match commissioner, Delroy Joseph, and the referee assessor is Raymond Bogle. We're getting ready now for the kickoff. Slightly sunny conditions here. Nice Sunday afternoon crowd here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. as we'll have the kickoff momentarily. Some 14 meetings between these two teams since Mount Pleasant made its ascension to the top flight competition. Waterhouse, they would have had 3 wins over Mount Pleasant during this period. Mount Pleasant would have had 5, and there were 6 drawn results. So in those 14 minutes, Mount Pleasant 5 wins, Waterhouse 3 wins, and 6 drawn results. Shandy James standing over the ball as we get ready now for the kickoff. And we're on the way here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Mount Pleasant, Waterhouse in battle. As Waterhouse seeks to solidify their place in the playoff group. Mount Pleasant sitting at the top of the points table with 43 points. Right there alongside Cavalier. Ball played in the Waterhouse half. Shaquille Bradford. And it comes back to Daniel Green, whistle on the play. Referee Nerissa Golson says there was an infringement. Throw to Mount Pleasant on the far side. Ball goes into touch once again. Throw this time to Waterhouse. They are in possession now in their own half. Intercepted there by Shaquille Da. Mount Pleasant coming forward. Shandy James turns it back to Daniel Green. Green plays it inside, trying to find Bradford. Flag is up. Infringement. Offside call there by the referee. Free kick to the Waterhouse team. Here is Wilson with it, plays it forward. Matthews plays it long for Waterhouse. Ball goes into touch, throw to Waterhouse. Goal kick won by Mount Pleasant. And the goalkeeper, Chambers it is, who's going to be taking this goal kick. Getting his first start for the season, Chambers. Plays it left side to Dyer. Dyer makes a mess of it. Goes into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Here's Waterhouse in possession. Blocked by the defense for Mount Pleasant. Headed out by Doxley. Good ball on the right side. And it goes into touch for a corner kick to the Waterhouse team. Early action in this encounter. Just entering the 4th minute. And Mount Pleasant wins, Waterhouse wins a corner on the right side to be taken left-footed. Here's the corner, short corner, and it's played outside. And goal kick once again to the Mount Pleasant team. Here's a kick. Gawain Austin in possession, plays it back to his captain. Ladale Ritchie plays it back to Austin. On the near side, plays it forward, trying to find Bradford. Bradford's first touch, not the best. Loses possession. But Mount Pleasant wins a throw. Here is Austin. Long throw taken there by Austin. Clearance there by Ladale Ritchie. Back to the Waterhouse team it goes. They're in their own half, in possession. Trying to build an attack on the right side. Waterhouse. Intercepted there by Dyer. Here is Stephen Shaw playing it forward for Mount Pleasant. Play broken up there by Waterhouse. They're in possession once again on the far side. Mount Pleasant, Waterhouse still in possession, turns it inside. Here is Blair with it, almost on the touchline. Plays it back to, looks to be Matthews. Plays it forward now, does Matthews. Comes back to Blair. Blair going down the left side, chips it inside. Austin is unable to control, and it goes into touch of the boots of Gawain Austin. And another corner won by Waterhouse, this time on the left side. Here's a corner kick. Taken short, chipped inside. Comes off Ritchie. Comes back to Blair. Here is Thomas with it. It's back with the Waterhouse team. Blair beats his man nicely. Tackle up there by Sterling. Sterling having a Daniel Green look. You could easily mistake him for Daniel Green. Here is Austin with the throw. Another long throw. But it comes right back to Wilson. Booted upfield once again. Easily handled by Chambers for Mount Pleasant, the goalkeeper. Rolls it right sided to Austin. Austin plays it forward. Finds Kimoni Bailey. Bailey being hustled by two players. Brought down, no whistle on the play. Bailey still battling for possession. Comes away with it now, Bailey. Gets it to Shandy James. Shandy James get by his man nicely. Here is Shandy James going down the right side for Mount Pleasant. Tries to get into the box. And it's ricochets off the boot of the defender and goes into touch for a corner to Mount Pleasant. The first corner for Mount Pleasant. So Mount Pleasant wins their first corner of the game. Looks to be setting up for a short corner. Mount Pleasant, no, change their mind. Here's a corner kick now to be taken. Left-footed. Here's a corner. Headed out by the defense for Waterhouse. Comes back to Daniel Green. Shoots towards goal. And just been pushed around the left upright there by the goalkeeper for Waterhouse. Good, strong, long effort from Daniel Green off his left foot. And the goalkeeper was equal to the task. Another corner won by Mount Pleasant, this time on the right. Seems to place it long, gets it to Austin, and Austin plays it back to his goalkeeper. He boots it upfield once again. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw on the halfway line, gets it to Daniel Green on the left side. Ball goes into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. No, I know Sterling. Yeah, don't this one look like it? Here is Dyer. Another goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Plays it short to his captain once again, who plays it upfield. Headed out by Wilson. Love the ball played on the right side. Robbed of it by Malachi Sterling. And it goes into touch for a throw. Good defensive work there from Sterling to win that one. Trying to play that one upfield. Comes off the Waterhouse player. And another corner kick to the Mount Pleasant team. "12 minutes gone in this encounter, 0-0 the scoreline. Mount Pleasant coming away from the tussle with this one. Whistle on the play. Referee Nerissa Golson says it's an infringement and is penalizing the Waterhouse team for the infringement. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant. Just about midway the Waterhouse half. Here is a free kick now to be taken. Here is Green with a kick towards goal. Ricochets off the left upright this time to Blair. Comes back to Mitchell. Mitchell in possession, trying to get by his man. And Ladale Ritchie intervenes, but gives away a throw to the Waterhouse team. Here is Blair now to take the kick. Just about the halfway line. And he plays it back to Wilson. Comes back to Wilson, who plays it directly to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey trying to get it to Shaquille Dyer, unsuccessful. Shaw intervenes, wins that one. Here is Daniel Green on the left side, plays it inside. Play broken up by Waterhouse. Comes back to Bailey for Mount Pleasant. Here is Bailey, plays it left side, trying to find Sterling. Waterhouse comes away with it. And Mount Pleasant wins possession once again. Here is Sterling, playing it back to Shaw. Comes all the way to the right side to Austin. Bailey fell asleep there. Austin wins it back. Gets it to Duxley. Plays it to Austin. Austin plays it forward. Gets it to Shaquille Dyer. Dyer in possession. Plays it inside. Trying to find Daniel Green. Gets it to Green now. Here is Daniel Green. Good first touch. He's still in possession. Turns it back. Knocks it to Tevin Shaw. Shaw to Sterling. Sterling trying to get it inside to Daniel Green. It goes into touch. And a corner kick won by the Mount Pleasant team. Once again on the left side. Daniel Green sets up to take it right-footed. 0-0 the scoreline. As we complete the first quarter of this encounter. All headed out there by Waterhouse. Comes to Duxley. Gets it to Bradford. Flag up. Bradford getting ready to turn and fire this one towards the goal. But the referee assistant had his flag up. Kick to be taken now by Waterhouse. Here is Shaw. Gets it to Blair. Mitchell. Kimoni Bailey. Gets it to Shandy James. James plays it inside to Duxley. Shot towards goal. Just missing the left upright. Snappy. Quickly taken shot there by the Waterhouse team. Goalkeeper Chambers handles this one easily. Here is Shaw. Here is Blair. Ball goes into touch. And throw to Waterhouse. Ball played inside. Booted out by Sterling. Austin once again. Here is James with it. Turns. Plays it to the right. Finds Bradford. Bailey gets there first. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Waterhouse. Here is Javane Bryan. Unable to get onto the end of that one. Ladale Ritchie. Plays it right side. Finds Austin. Austin turns it back. Plays it to Ritchie. Ritchie gets it to Duxley. Back to Ladale Ritchie. He plays it left side. Finds Dyer. Dyer dribbles forward for Mount Pleasant.
call captain, but cause him not there. But I'm my original
Yeah.
captain. Listen to me.
Here is Shandy James, gets it to Bradford. Bradford to Shandy James, back to Bradford. Here is Bradford. And the goalkeeper plucks this one out of the sky. Saves the day for Waterhouse. He goes down. That's goalkeeper Wilson. Scoreline, 21 minutes gone between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. Here is Richie with the header. Gets it to the captain. Referee says play on. The Waterhouse spectators not pleased with that call from the referee. Here is Waterhouse on the attack on the far side. Goalkeeper Chambers retrieves. Here is Sterling. Plays it forward, trying to find Green. Unsuccessful. Goes into touch for a throw. Here is Mount Pleasant, Waterhouse rather. Here is goalkeeper Wilson, bowls it left side to Blair. Blair plays it back to the goalkeeper. Booted upfield now. Comes back to Austin. Ladale Ritchie plays it to his goalkeeper. Keeper knocks it back to Ritchie. Plays it left-sided to Dyer. Once again, Dyer dribbles forward. Plays it back to Ladale Ritchie. And Ritchie knocks it to his right, to Austin. Austin plays it forward, trying to find Kimoni Bailey. That's Elvis Wilson and the goalkeeper there in a tussle. And allows the ball to roll into touch for a corner to Mount Pleasant. Here is Sterling now coming forward to take this corner kick. Here is Sterling making another adjustment to the ball as he spots it to take the corner. Place it inside, headed out there. Throw to Mount Pleasant, and Simpson, or rather Sterling, is going across to take the throw. And goalkeeper Wilson. One time back upfield by Ladale Ritchie. Headed out there by Dallas. And a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Stephen Shaw with it. Gets it to Daniel Green. Green trying to dribble himself out of problems. Comes back to Shaw. Not well handled by Shaw. And loses it to Waterhouse. Back to Sterling. To Green. To Bailey. Runs away slightly from Bailey, not able to effectively do what he had intended to do, and it comes all the way back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. Here is Richie with it. Plays it to Doxley. Doxley chips it forward, trying to find Kimoni Bailey. And he's not able to handle that one. Bailey should have attacked the ball there and gained control. Allows it to bounce and lost possession. Here is Javane for Waterhouse. Sterling once again to Daniel Green. Waterhouse wins possession, loses possession again. Dyer plays it inside to, and Shandy James gives it away. Whistle on the play. Yellow card being taken out there by the referee, and Tevin Shaw is the recipient. So number 28, Shaw, getting a yellow card, and unofficially in the 27th minute. So free kick won by Waterhouse. Mount Pleasant defenders had to take some action. Resulted in a free kick to Waterhouse. Keith Simpson. Arms akimbo. Standing over it. So too is Navardo Blair. Shaquille Bradford is standing close by. Here is a free kick coming up now for Waterhouse. Keith Simpson chips it forward. Easily handled as it penetrates the wall and rolls harmlessly to the Mount Pleasant goalkeeper. And Chambers said thank you. Thank you. Nice first touch there from Bailey. Needs some assistance now though. Place it back to Doxley. Doxley loses it to Keith Simpson. Here is Simpson dribbling forward. Doxley retrieves. Good defensive work there from Doxley after giving away the ball to Keith Simpson. And it goes into touch once again. So another throw, one on the far side by Waterhouse. Here is Waterhouse trying to come forward once again. Throw to Waterhouse. Nice cool afternoon here in Kingston. Plays it inside. Cleared by Dyer. Comes to Bradford. Plays it back to Sterling. Sterling chips it forward. Gets it to Shandy James. Unable to get the give and go. James. Goal kick once again to Mount Pleasant. As we head towards the half an hour mark in this encounter, 0-0 the scoreline between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. Shaw plays it forward, headed out by the defense for Waterhouse. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by Waterhouse in their own half. Here is Bailey in possession. Gets it to James. James to Austin. Austin gives it away. Another. Bailey comes away with it once again. Passes it back to Sterling. Pass intercepted there by Waterhouse. They come forward once again. Flag goes up. Infringement against Mount Pleasant. A yellow card there. That looks to be Malachi Sterling who picks up that yellow card. Sterling getting that yellow card unofficially in the 32nd minute. Here's a free kick now to be taken for Waterhouse. Head towards goal. Go straight to the goalkeeper Chambers. Free kick headed on towards the goal, but went straight to the goalkeeper. Shaw miscontrolling that one. Plays it left side. It comes back to Dyer in defense for Mount Pleasant. Duxley plays it right side to Austin. Austin to Duxley. To Ladale Ritchie, who plays it to the left to Dyer once again. Dyer plays it forward. Pass misdirected. And Waterhouse wins possession once again. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Duxley. Plays it across to Austin. He gets it to Bailey. Here is Bailey dribbling forward in a lull, having scored in the first hand. Shaquille Bradford just missing that pass there from Bailey. Bailey has been off the score sheet for quite a while, having lit the Premier League on fire in the early stages. So corner kick won by Mount Pleasant. Here's a corner kick to be taken by Sterling. Headed out by the defense for Waterhouse. Shot towards goal by Bradford. Still active. Comes back to Bailey. Bailey gets it inside to Duxley. Duxley chips it towards goal. And it's easily handled by Wilson, the goalkeeper for Waterhouse. They come forward once again. Waterhouse. Here is Waterhouse. Playing it across to Blair. Blair chips it forward. And the goalkeeper Chambers comes out and picks that one up for Mount Pleasant. Here is Duxley. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw plays it to the right. Finds James. James trying to find Bradford. Bradford losing his footing there and unable to challenge for it, as Waterhouse comes away with it once again. Waterhouse in possession in their own half. Comes back to the defense. A whistle there. And the referee Golson is calling for some assistance, for it looks to be Keith Simpson. League encounter between top of the points table Mount Pleasant on 43 points and Waterhouse on 30 points. Free kick to Waterhouse. Comes to Mitchell. Shot towards goal. Missing the left upright. Rivaldo Mitchell with that shot there. Here is Chambers with the free kick, the goal kick rather, for Mount Pleasant. Kimoni Bailey goes down. He's up and ready to go. Blair with the throw. Bailey in possession, gets it to Bradford. Bradford is unable to control it. Comes back to Mitchell. Goes into touch. Last touch coming off Mitchell. So Austin will take the throw for Mount Pleasant. Throws it back to Daxley. Plays it across for Dyer, who knocks it back to his goalkeeper. Gets it to Green. Intercepted there by Blair. And it comes all the way back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. 0-0 the scoreline. Here is Daniel Green for Mount Pleasant in his own half. Plays it to Daxley. Daxley plays it across to Ladale Ritchie. Ritchie to Austin. Austin momentarily lost possession. Here is Kimon Bailey getting by his man beautifully. Plays it forward, trying to find Bradford, but intercepted by the goalkeeper. Pass not as accurate as it really should have been. A little too high. Goalkeeper was able to intervene and gain possession. Throw to Mount Pleasant on the far side. Infringement there by Mount Pleasant. Free kick won by Waterhouse. Still no goals in this encounter here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. No real clear-cut chance on goal so far. Here's a kick. Headed out by Ritchie. Comes to Bradford. Bradford knocks it to Daxley. Daxley dribbling forward, looking for passes. Gets it to Shandy James. James knocks it to Bailey. Bailey in possession now. Rolls it back to Daxley. Daxley eventually gets it to Austin. Austin plays it to Dyer. Comes back to Austin. And Waterhouse regains possession. No, it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Ritchie venturing forward now. Gets it to Bradford. Here is Bradford. Here is Shandy James. Shot towards goal. Goes wide. Here is Stephen Shaw in the center circle. Going forward. Gets it to Daniel Green momentarily. Flag goes up. Free kick to Waterhouse on the far side. "41 minutes gone. Still goalless in this match day 21 encounter between Waterhouse and the Mount Pleasant at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Here is Waterhouse now with their free kick. And it's high, way over the crossbar for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Chambers with the goal kick for Mount Pleasant. Waterhouse unable to keep that one inside the line. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Bradford trying to get around this man. Succeeds in winning a throw. Here is Ladale Ritchie. Turns it left side to Austin. Gets it to Bailey. Plays it inside to Shaw. Shaw to Austin. Austin dribbles it towards the middle of the field. Plays it back to Dyer. Mount Pleasant pushing forward as we head towards the halftime interval. Waterhouse regains possession. Robbed of it now by Mount Pleasant, who plays it all the way back to goalkeeper Chambers. Chambers playing around with it a little before launching it upfield. Here is Sterling. Puts it into touch. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Doxley playing it back. Brought down, whistle on the play, free kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Doxley. Gets it to, trying to get to Shaw. Pass off target. Here is Daniel Green. Inside, place it to Sterling. Shot by Sterling. Blocked by the defense for Waterhouse, and it goes into touch for another corner on the right side for Mount Pleasant. And who's going to be taking this corner kick? Here is the corner kick. Headed out by the defense for Waterhouse. Intervention. An additional 2 minutes to be played. As indicated by the fourth official. As Waterhouse makes a challenge. Broken up there by the defense for Mount Pleasant. As Sterling comes away with it. Positive build up there this time by the Waterhouse team. Waterhouse regains possession. Coming forward once again. Intercepted by Doxley. And it's headed towards to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. 0-0 the scoreline. As we are into injury time in this contest here. Dyer plays it forward, gives it away. Here is Waterhouse once again. Place it forward. Headed out by Ladale Ritchie. Shandy James plays it forward. Trying to find Kimon Bailey. Bailey in possession. Dribbling down the left side. Plays it to Bradford. Here is Bradford. With flag up. And he kicks it wide. Exciting end to the end of the first half here. As it comes in, Navardo Blair comes forward for Waterhouse, plays it inside, finds Javane Bryan, and just too far forward. For Simpson.
Offside.
So goal kick to Mount Pleasant.
How much extra minutes?
Here is Chambers now with the goal kick for Mount Pleasant. And so referee Golson has seen enough of this first half. So we have the halftime interval now. 0-0 at halftime in this encounter between Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. We get ready for the second half action. So welcome back to the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. We're getting ready for second half action. 0-0 the scoreline. No substitutions at the halftime break. Referee Golson sends them on the way for the second half. Waterhouse with the kickoff. Played upfield. Defender. Intercepted there by Sterling. Throw to the Waterhouse team. They come away with it. Comes to Shaquille Bradford. Kimoni Bailey gets it to Shandy James. Here Shandy James trying to find Bradford. Here is Waterhouse breaking away down the left side once again. Doxley with it for Mount Pleasant. He goes to the turf. Referee says play on. Comes to Javane Bryan. And Ladale Ritchie just shields it as it goes into touch for a goal kick to the pocket rocket Shelley Fraser. We are in her home turf. And she makes an appearance as she mingles with the spectators here at the Waterhouse Stadium. Familiar territory for her. This is her home turf as she gets ready for the Olympic Games and one final hurrah on the world stage. Goalkeeper Wilson going very high to take down that one. Here is Waterhouse once again. Shandy James with a little general play there. Almost a close one there for Waterhouse. We have seen this happen a number of times with the Mount Pleasant players on this side of the field. Good one there, header there from Sterling. Sterling smartly just allowing that one to roll over the line. Gets it to Bradford. Bradford gets it to Keith Simpson. That's definitely not where he intended it to go. Austin misjudging that one. Here is Waterhouse down the left side. Still in possession is Waterhouse. Turn it inside and it goes high and over the crossbar. Corner kick to Waterhouse. Exciting play on the far side there for the Waterhouse team. Hit towards goal. And just missing. Denardo Thomas just missing the crossbar there. He went very high to get that one. Just a little off target. 0-0. Still the scoreline here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Goal kick to be taken by Chambers for Mount Pleasant. Here is Wilson. Headed out by Richie. Gets it to Doc Silly. Turns it back. Plays it right side to Austin. Austin gets it to James. James turns it back to Austin. Austin plays it forward. Finds Bailey. Bailey still in possession. Dribbles inside. Gets it to Daniel Green. Green plays it to the right. And it's shielded into touch for a goal kick to Waterhouse. Ball booted long upfield. Shot towards goal, off target. Comes off the goalkeeper for a corner kick. Not sure what happened with the goalkeeper there. Nevertheless, it's a corner kick to Waterhouse. Corner taken shot. Comes to Mitchell. Shot by Mitchell. Not even going towards the goal area. More towards the halfway line for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Bradford being hounded as he tries to go forward. Turnover there for Waterhouse. Comes to James. Here is James. Plays it left side. Finds Daniel Green. Green goes down the left side. Turns inside Daniel Green. Here's the shot towards goal. But it's a weak effort from Daniel Green. Wilson bowls it right-handed over onto the left side. And Waterhouse dribbling down the left side. Still in possession. Waterhouse. Broken up there by Austin. Gets it to Green. Here is Green trying to find Bradford. Here is Bradford. Shot towards goal. And it's easily handled by goalkeeper Wilson once again. Not really much of a challenge to goalkeeper Wilson that time. And here he is now in possession. Boots it upfield. Headed out by Richie. Comes to Dallas. Simpson plays it left side. Shot towards goal. And my word, that was close. Any touch onto that one would have seen that gone into the back of the net. Javane Brand just missing getting a touch onto that one. And it's more likely than anything else would have gone into the back of the net. 0-0 the scoreline still at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. We are into the 53rd minute. Here is Simpson with it now. Plays it forward. Trying to find Mitchell. Does so. Mitchell in possession for Waterhouse. Turns with it. Mitchell still in possession. Waterhouse still in possession. Broken up now by Mount Pleasant. Here is Brian coming for it. And Waterhouse regains possession. Bradford having a problem in receiving the ball and turning there. Lovely header there from Richie. Malachi Sterling doing a wonderful job there for Mount Pleasant. A throw to the Waterhouse team. Shamari Dallas with the throw. Another throw to Mount Pleasant. We see players from Waterhouse and from Mount Pleasant warming up on the far side. Doxley with the clearance, not going far. Comes to Brian, trying to gain possession. Or rather, Denardo Thomas it was there this time and not Brian. Here is Mount Pleasant with a throw. Comes to Shaw. Austin with it now. Plays it forward, finds Bailey. Bailey trying to bisect the two defenders, unsuccessful. Comes back to Richie. Into touch it goes, throw to Mount Pleasant once again. Richie plays it long. Gets it to Sterling this time. Sterling dribbles forward. Robbed off the ball by Mitchell. Simpson plays it inside. Richie holding things in the defensive area together for Mount Pleasant. As we said, a number of Mount Pleasant players out on national duties. And we see a number of Haitian players waiting to get into the action from the substitutes bench. So there is Franco Celestine, who would have played already this season. There's also Miguel Joseph, Shad Milan, substitutes bench. Throw to Waterhouse. Byfield unable to get to that one. Headed back upfield by Richie. Gets it to Bailey. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw gets it to Doxley. Doxley plays it left side. Finds Sterling. Loses possession, Sterling. And Waterhouse back in possession. All the way back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant it goes. And he knocks it right side. Finds Austin. Austin plays it back inside to Richie. Richie to Doxley. flicks it overhead to Shandy James. Here is James going forward now. Plays it to Green. Green plays it inside, trying to find James. Unsuccessful. It comes back to Malachi Sterling, and the referee points for a free kick for Mount Pleasant. It's in the penalty area. The offense occurred in the penalty area, the handsball. But referee Nerissa Golson. Well, let's see what will happen here. Because clearly the offense took place in the penalty area.
Easy. Fire pressure.
Player Waterhouse player down. So free kick to Mount Pleasant in a dangerous spot. Daniel Green, Malachi Sterling standing over it. Here is a kick by Green into the back. Rifled off the crossbar. Very close one that was for Mount Pleasant. Free kick taken by Daniel Green. Coming off the crossbar and coming back into play. Here is Shaw with it. Knocks it to Daxili. Daxili plays it to Austin. Austin seemed to have suffered an injury and just knocked it into touch. Austin is down. And based on his reaction, looks to be the end of the game for him. Unofficially 63 minutes gone. Here's a kick by the goalkeeper. Headed on by Campbell, or rather Bailey. Comes to Shaw. Campbell gets his first touch. And it comes all the way back to the goalkeeper for Waterhouse. They're in possession. Played forward, goes into touch. Surely not the intended play. By the Waterhouse defender. Here is Bradford. Brought down. Whistle on the play. Christopher Matthews committing that offense there. Close to where the free kick was taken earlier. That came off the crossbar. Sterling and Green there once again. Two-man wall. Here is the kick. Headers. And it goes into touch for a corner to Mount Pleasant. Here is a corner kick now to be taken. Comes to Green. Shot towards goal. Blocked. Shot once again by Shandy James. Just missing the right upright. Picked his spot, but just getting it off target. Here is Stephen Shaw. Brought down. Whistle on the play. Here is Bradford to take this free kick. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw knocks it back to Dyer. Plays it across the field. Dyer to Kimani. Who just replaced Gawain Austin, who is off injured. Here is Waterhouse in possession. Dribbling forward. That's Dallas. Comes to Shaw. Shaw in possession. Brought down. Whistle on the play once again. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. For Mount Pleasant, knocks it short to Shaw. Chambers, the goalkeeper, has it for Mount Pleasant, plays it upfield. Here is Mount Waterhouse once again, starting an attack. And Ladale Ritchie allows it to roll into touch for a goal kick. Substitution. Number 50. Kimani Stewart. And he is replaced by number 8, Devon Dunkley. Waterhouse in possession once again. Loses it to Mount Pleasant. Doc Silly. Plays it across. Finds Green. Green knocks it back to Kimani. Green has it once again for Mount Pleasant. To Doc Silly. Shaw plays it forward. Trying to find Bailey. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Comes back to the captain, Radale Ritchie. Kimani Campbell with it. Once again trying to find Bailey. And wins a throw for Mount Pleasant. Headed on by Bradford. Comes to Ritchie, who knocks it back into the penalty area. Whistle on the play. A Waterhouse player down. Or Wilson is the player down. Here's the goalkeeper booting this one upfield. Sterling wins the header once again. Shaw. Good pass to Mitchell. Whistle on the play. Foul committed by Mitchell. And Mount Pleasant now making some substitutions. Number 11, Shandy James, coming out. And Leonard Rankin replaces him. And then number 10 Bradford replaced by Atafaroy Bygrave. So double substitution for Mount Pleasant. Atafaroy Bygrave and Leonardo Rankin coming on. Shandy James and Shaquille Bradford making their exit. Good play there by Doxley. Daniel Green gets by one. Plays it inside. Finds Bygrave. Knocks it back to Rankin. Rankin to Bailey. Flag goes up. Offside called against Kimoni Bailey.
Good try, good try, good try. At least I'm going to try something. Build up, you know. Long time put on Rankin.
Here's a kick. Headed out by Richie. Comes to Bailey. Gets by two. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw back to Bailey. Bailey plays it overhead, trying to find Daniel Green. Gets it to Daniel Green. Daniel Green chips it to Atafaroy Bygrave. Intercepted by the central defender. Comes back to Rankin for Mount Pleasant. Plays it to Doxley. Doxley finds Shaw. Shaw finds Malachi Sterling. Plays it inside the Sterling. Here's Rankin. Shot towards goal. Shot towards goal once again. And it goes over the crossbar. Kimani Bailey and Rankin just missing the target there for Mount Pleasant. And it's still goalless in this encounter. 73 minutes gone. And it is still 0-0 here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Bygrave on the end of that one. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw plays it across to Campbell. Campbell trying to find Daniel Green on the far side. And it's headed into touch by Dallas for Waterhouse. And corner kick to Mount Pleasant. "74 minutes gone. Here is Daniel Green with the corner for Mount Pleasant. Bygrave gets ahead to it, but not able to put it towards the target. Ladale Ritchie bossing up the defensive area for Mount Pleasant. Good square there. Too far. Goal kick to Mount Pleasant. 0-0 the scoreline here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium in this match day 21 fixture. Mount Pleasant in a bid to regain the lead. Here is Dyer. Knocks it back to the goalkeeper. Javane Brown in possession for Waterhouse. Intercepted by Mount Pleasant. Waterhouse in possession once again. Denardo Thomas. And Doxley plays it back to the goalkeeper, who boots it upfield. A skillfully handled ball there by Atafaroy Bygrave with his back turned to the referee. Here is Sterling, gets it to Rankin, to Green, back to Sterling.
ranking.
Here is Dyer, plays it to the right, finds Campbell. Campbell knocks it back to Dyer. Dyer to Sterling, finds Rankin. Rankin plays it back to Shaw. Here is Shaw, left side pass to Sterling. Gets it into the pen, shot towards goal by Kimoni Bailey, and into the back of the net. An amazing strike by Kimoni Bailey. His 5th of the season. Oh, what a spectacular shot from Kimoni Bailey. Lovely strike. Rasta does it here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. 77 minutes gone. And it's Mount Pleasant 1, Waterhouse 0. What a beauty from Kimoni Bailey. I'm sure everyone inside the Waterhouse Mini Stadium was shocked out of their wits that one ended up in the back of the net. We could watch that all day. Oh, it was beautiful. So Mount Pleasant taking the lead here. And after bossing up the first few matches in the Premier League for this season, Bailey went on a sabbatical, but now he's back. He's rewarded with a yellow card. This.
Yellow card. Yellow card.
Don't get the yellow card. So we're back with the action here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Mount Pleasant leading by a goal to nil. We're into the 80th minute now.
If you come from City, you get beat, man. Good goal.
Here is Stephen Shaw in possession in the center circle, dribbling left side. Plays it left side now to Sterling. Here is Sterling. Plays it all the way back to Shaquille Dyer. Dyer plays it inside to his captain, Richie. Comes back to Sterling. Sterling knocks it back to Dyer. Shaw wins it back from Mount Pleasant. Gets it to Rankin. Rankin plays it to Shaw. Shaw left side to Daniel Green. Daniel Green dribbling down the left side. Turns it inside. Comes off the defender and goes into touch for a corner to Mount Pleasant. Another corner to the Mount Pleasant team on the left side. That Kimoni Bailey goal is still being celebrated here at the Waterhouse Stadium. It was a beauty. Here is Daniel Green to take this left-sided corner, right-footed. Gets it inside, headed out there. Comes to Atafaroy Bygrave, trying to turn inside. Gets it to Sterling. Here is Rankin with it. Plays it left side to Green. Green dribbles into the box now. Shoots now. Changes his mind. Flicks it back. Shot towards goal by Sterling. Goes across the goal and into touch for a goal kick. Here is Waterhouse coming forward once again. Cleared by the captain. A whistle on the play there. Referee Nerissa Golson points to an infringement. Free kick to Waterhouse. Here is Waterhouse with a free kick. Substitute. Smith. Here is Brian. Booth. Comes back to him. Shouts from the crowd asking for a penalty on that one. Referee Golson is unmoved as we have another substitution. A double substitution for Waterhouse. No. Unofficially, the substitutions come in the 86th minute. Here is Kimoni Bailey. Flicks it back to Rankin. Rankin chips it inside. Comes to Daniel Green on the receiving end. Here's Atafroy Bygrave. Unable to get off the shot. Bygrave still unable to get another shot. And Waterhouse comes away with it. Shaw tackling up the number 14 who just made his entry into the field, under the field, Andre Leslie. Unable to get that one. Waterhouse wins, Mount Pleasant wins a throw. Here is a throw. Good tackle there once again by Bailey. Goes down in pain. Card being pulled out by the referee. That looks to be that's the substitute Duvon Dunkley being cautioned there by the referee. Bailey. Here's a free kick now. Sterling chips this one forward. Knocked away by the goalkeeper. And Atafaroy Bygrave puts it into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Here's a substitute, Andre Smith. Plays it left side as Waterhouse tries to build an attack. Ball goes into touch for a throw. Substitution once again. Mount Pleasant. Kimoni Bailey not able to return. And he's been replaced by Franco Celestin, the teenager from Haiti. And Daniel Green is also being replaced. And replacing Daniel Green. Replacing Daniel Green is number 13. That's Emerson Lies, another Haitian player. Here is Waterhouse. Play broken up. Atafaroy Bygrave on the left side. Plays it inside to Rankin. Rankin plays it to on the far side. Bad pass there from Rankin. Here is Waterhouse. Coming forward once again, Waterhouse. Here is Wilson with it. shielding it out. Trying to build an attack once again, Waterhouse. In their own half, Leslie dribbles forward. And a minimum of 7 minutes to be added, as indicated by the fourth official, Mr. Banton. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant leading by 1-0. 78th minute strike from Kimoni Bailey, his 5th of the season. Here is the young Haitian now, trying to go forward. Goalkeeper bowls it right-handed to left. Mount Waterhouse with a lot of space on their side of the field. Sterling puts it into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Youngster brought down. Here is Waterhouse in possession once again. Javane turns it inside, cleared by the experienced veteran Ladale Ritchie, former national captain, holding things together at the back there for Mount Pleasant. Corner kick to Waterhouse. We're into injury time. Headed out, shot, blocked. Here is Mount Pleasant trying to come away with it. Waterhouse in possession once again. Javane Bryan. Some silky skills there. Cleared by the Mount Pleasant players. Lovely pass there. Booted out by Sterling. Throw to Waterhouse. Building the pressure here on Mount Pleasant. Headed out by Rankin. Mount Pleasant under some pressure here now. And once again it goes into touch. Here is Wilson. And a goal kick. Goal kick to Mount Pleasant. We are into injury time here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Mount Pleasant leading by 1-0. Goalkeeper Chambers indicating to his players that they should all move over into the Waterhouse area, because obviously he's going to be kicking this one long. Here is Chambers with the goal kick. A long one. Headed into touch. And a throw to Mount Pleasant. Waterhouse player down. Surely would not want to be down at this time, a Waterhouse player, as they are trailing by 1-0. But obviously, is hurt.
Yo, beard man.
Here's the throw. Headed out once again. Another throw to Mount Pleasant on the far side in the Waterhouse half. And this time, Waterhouse wins a kick. Quickly taken. Comes to Kenil Hyde. Lots of space. Blocked by Bygrave as he tries to make the pass. Here is Hyde with the throw. Atafarai Bygrave committing an offense there. Yellow card shown to Bygrave. Yellow card to Bygrave in injury time. Referee Golson had no hesitation in cautioning Bygrave for that offense. So Wilson with the kick. Plays it quickly to Denardo Thomas. Here is the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. Just plucking this one out of the sky. Going down on his knees as if he's praying that the final whistle will come. Flag goes up, referee blows her whistle, points to the bench. Seconds remaining in this encounter, this match day 21 matchup. So this, if it remains like this at the end of the game, would be the 6th win for Mount Pleasant over Waterhouse. There we have it, the final whistle. Mount Pleasant winning for the 6th time in 15 meetings over Waterhouse. Mount Pleasant by 1-0 to move to 46 points and at the top of the Ren Neville Jamaica Premier League. Goal scored in the 78th minute by Kimoni Bailey to give the St. Anne team the 1-0 victory. So Mount Pleasant winning as we come to the end of this encounter by 1-0. Coach, a difficult loss today, 1-0. Talk to us about the game.
I mean, kudos to Mount Pleasant. I mean, they do what they have to do to get their 3 points, but we take heart from the game. I mean, it's a game of moment, and you know we didn't take our chances, and you know, I mean, it was a good goal from Kimoni Bailey, but I think we were poor concentration in that moment.
How satisfied are you in how your team executed today as you would have planned the game?
Yeah, I think the objective was there. We stopped them from playing the ball, and you know we give them what we want to give them, but unfortunately we should have hurt them in some areas, but we didn't today. But you know, ends the game, we will come forward again.
How difficult was it to plan for this game, considering the fact that Mount Pleasant was out of 6 of their starters and the other players coming in, you would not have known much about them?
I mean, every team is important. I mean, Mount Pleasant is probably the best team in the competition. I mean, you know, they're the casual players. I mean, they can lose 6 players and still have 6 starting players. They probably have the best team in the country. But I mean, credit to my team. I thought we were in the game for most of the game, but unfortunately we lost today.
Thank you very much, Coach. Yeah. Good win today, an important victory, considering that the team would have been without at least the major part of the original starting core. Your thoughts on how the team executed today?
I don't want it to sound disrespectful. We don't want to talk about those who are not here. The ones that are here today, I think they gave a very good account of themselves. And once they are part of the Mount Pleasant club, they have to be worthy to put on the shirt. I think today they gave a lot in terms of fight, energy, guts, and I think that was what made the difference here today.
How pleased are you though with the overall execution, considering that it was basically a new team?
For sure, we knew we had to really make some positions this week. We worked on it on the training pitch. We tried our best to keep certain relationships that we had in the team going, in terms of, even from last year, we draw on Ladiel Ritchie, who was very instrumental in us last year. Chambers came back in goal today. And overall, I think it was a very good team effort. Everybody really did their part. And in the end, we got 3 points here in a very difficult venue. So we're grateful for that.
Talk to us about that extremely brilliant goal from Kimoni.
Well, that's what I get with Daly. He's that player who lives on those moments. He doesn't really score tap-ins. He scored the brilliant ones, and that was a goal worthy to win any match.
Are you looking forward to the next game, considering that you'll be back to full strength, so to speak?
Get these ones recovered. The ones who are flying back between tomorrow and Tuesday, also get them back recovered and try to prepare for the game on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, good.
Okay, Kimoni, another big moment for you today. A brilliant goal, excellent goal. Did the trick for Mount Pleasant, won the game. Talk to us about the goal.
Well, you know, as I said, I have it in me, you know, so it's not something that will surprise my fans from Mount Pleasant because they've seen it before. So it's nothing surprising. It's things that we've been working on the training ground. So, you know, when you come out in the games, that's all you have to do, just come out and finish.
How you feel about the overall game today, though?
Well, it's a good game, you know, that Waterhouse is a quality team seen on the table, but as I said, Mount Pleasant is not going to come out here and give it up like that because we are champions. So we're definitely going to come with our A game.
So you've gone about 5 goals this season now. What is the objective?
Well, I don't really set objective for myself because setting objective and don't get it is like a fail for me. So I just come out game by game and know that I want to score in each game.
How much you enjoyed this game today?
Well, it's a good game, even though the pitch is not at our best, but we just have to adjust on the pitch, you know, and go out there and play.
One final word about that goal.
Classic. Classic.